hill figure. This is the Star Report. Monday evening, I am your host, the illustrious and praiseworthy Star, repping Brooklyn, by way of New Jersey, Scotch Plains to be precise, but I perfected being a total piece of shit on the streets of Brooklyn. And I want to talk about this bishop. New York niggas stay getting money. Stay getting money. You can never take that away from a New York nigga. And I talk grimy about them because I'm a grimy nigga. We connected. You know the story. I don't want to go too far back, but welcome to the show that never ends. Troll babies, how you guys doing? Come on and tap in with boss nigga tonight, huh? Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Sunday, the so-called robbers ran up in the church in Canarsie. Within 5 to 10 minutes of him starting his sermon, fly, flashy, jiggy nigga. You know, the ratchets came out. His wife, his beautiful, I think, 8-month-old seed. A dirty nigga put the ratchet to the kid's head. Oh my God. That's that Brooklyn shit. I've been with shower posse niggas and I encouraged them to put the ratchet to the dog's head when we were collecting it back in the 80s. God forgive me. Anyway, so Sunday he was allegedly robbed. This is a huge trending story. We touched on this briefly yesterday. And he's now claiming $1 million in lost merchandise. How do you guys say today? That's cap. That's cap. Troll babies, does that nigga have a part shaved in his head? You know what I've always said about niggas with parts shaved in their heads? They are not to be trusted. Let me just say this early. I have no knowledge if he set this so-called robbery up, but I suspect him of it. He's 44 years of age. He's from Brooklyn, to my knowledge, born and raised, huh? Folks, I have set up, or I helped my friends set up their family members, their cousins. We lined up one of my friends' aunties. She's dead now, but I'll tell you the story now. She got off the subway up on Eastern Parkway. She went to the goddamn Popeyes. I don't know if it's still there or not. We across the street waiting for her to come out. One of the guys of the friends who was her nephew hit her in the head with the Ruger because she put up a little struggle at first. Don't make me shoot you, lady. She started crying. I think it was a Thursday. Anybody from New York? Transit used to get paid every 2 weeks on Thursday. And she worked for Transit. Bitch, run the Skrilla. Okay, hang on a second. I started sipping without you. Ooh, okay. We're going to talk about this fly, flashy, jiggy nigga who did 5 years in the penitentiary, in case you don't know, convicted back in 2016 of scamming. This is not alleged. Scamming, huh? Insurance fraud, identity theft. This is who we're talking about. And again, let me just say, more so in Brooklyn. Brooklyn has an old saying that goes back to the early 90s, respect the jokes. Respect the jokes, huh? There he is, Bishop Whitehead. Huh. Is this the new, what was the guy's name? From back in the days, he was the hip-hop minister. What was his name? Muhammad something. He and Minister Farrakhan couldn't get along. What was that guy's name? I barked on him one day on Hot 97. Conrad. Minister Conrad Muhammad. Okay, so this is the new Minister Conrad Muhammad. Oh, this nigga is dipped. He's got the Jesus piece flooded with fucking, it looks like blue diamonds. Or maybe they're emeralds. New York niggas stay getting money. Home of the flim flam, in case you don't know, all right? Okay, we're gonna talk about that. That's my main story. I see you guys tapping in early. Thank you for your donations. Just give me a second because I wanna set everything up. And the showrunner, according to, oh man, this has got to be one of my top 5 favorite new Instagram sites, at Gossip of the City T. Now, this is the platform that broke the story with that fucking loser, Caesar Emmanuel, who was beating that small little dog with the folding chair. His goofy ass was arrested. But again, at Gossip of the City T, they put this out a couple of days ago, and I wanted to wait to see if there was any validity to this. Supposedly, there's a famous rapper from the Atlanta metro area working with Atlanta police to clean things up. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? Oh, shit. Let's go there tonight. Hold on a second. Let me get my drink right. And let me say early, any sponsors, if you want to call in, text me, email me, feel free to. We are going to do some heavy promoting tonight, okay? Any sponsors, reach out to me. Look at the live chat. You're putting it all on that, man. Shireel, peace. He says, blessing star. I'm from Detroit. And when I heard the story, I said, he a lie. He set that up. Yeah, LMAO, texture. I live in Palm Harbor, Florida now. Okay. With the white folks, niggas stay scamming. That's a whole fact. Yeah, that nigga did 5 years in the penitentiary. He's friends with Mayor Adams. And I'm starting to feel a little different about Mayor Eric Adams from New York City. He was in a gang back in the 70s. What was it, the Seven Crowns? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The fuck's up with the New York mayor, huh? He's up in the goddamn Supreme Team docu-series. Did I mention that yesterday, troll babies? I don't know, man. Just, sitting there talking about he and some guys when he was 15 years of age. They went to the apartment of a stripper because she owed them some money. The fuck? So is the current mayor a former extortionist? He said it on the goddamn docuseries. Okay, also, I wanna get at you black females early. Just give me a second because, yesterday I went out of my way to talk about a popular television show called Julia, 1968 until 1971, if memory serves me correctly, with Diane Carroll, a single mother, a nurse, a great example for single mothers. And not one of you black females thanked me in the comments. You didn't Google it. I know you're much younger than me because I know my goddamn audience. I'm going to put some numbers on the screen shortly. When I say something that you find to be offensive, then you got something to say. When I give you some goddamn credit, you don't even fucking chime in. Julia, 1968. This was on a major network. You said nothing in the comments. Not a goddamn thing. But yet and still you want to be called a queen. I sat here and spoke about all 3 episodes of that Supreme Team docu-series. I wouldn't have even watched the goddamn thing. Hold on a second. I wouldn't have even watched the goddamn thing if I'd have thought that we wouldn't have had a healthy discussion, Just want to say that. We didn't even chime in. Did you even Google to see the impact of that show? Julia. Maybe people are right about black women. Maybe I should just shut the hell up and don't even say anything else to be positive and supportive. Maybe I'll do that, okay? All right, also, hang on a second tonight. Trolling on the RVA, sir. Where are you, man? I want to get you some shine. Where's the homie, man? We haven't spoke to him in a while. Trolling on the RVA. He's going through a divorce, I think. Good man. And I'm going to rotate your banner to the top in the community section unless you have a new banner trolling on the RVA, holler at me, okay? All right, I see you guys on the phone lines. Sit tight, sit tight. I just want to talk about myself here for a second because today was an okay day. I was in the gym because I'm back on the juice. Oh, I got a package this morning. I'm back on the Pharmacist 300. I took a shot. I was getting my workout on, and then I got turned the fuck off. And well, I got turned off because I went into the goddamn bathroom, and there was a naked nigga with locks. A naked nigga with locks. Sir, why are you in the bathroom naked after you take your shower? Put your towel on over in the goddamn side area. A naked, dark-skinned nigga with locks. It almost made me hurl. With the combination of the roids, and I was having like a slight roid rage moment. I said, what the fuck? And I couldn't even finish my goddamn reps, and I got out of there. But other than that, I've had a good day, right? And I want to make sure that I talk about, I need a producer, local producer for the Hip Hop Police podcast and my Instagram page a little bit later, okay? All right, one more donation before I get to the show here. Thank you to Marcus. He says, hey, Marcus, how are you, man? Nubian Bookstore in Atlanta, Georgia. Keep up the good work. Hey, man, good to hear from you. And Marcus, do you have a banner, man? I'll run that for you in the community section or at the end of the rebroadcast. Text me, man, or just holler at me, all right? Good to see you, sir. TJ, I got your donation. Streets got to eat. Pastor. What is it? Pastor Mans in the back lined him up. Oh! Thank you for reminding me, TJ. How about the one of the clergymen sitting there? He didn't fucking blink. He didn't move a muscle. The pastor or the bishop was shaking like dice. Okay. He got down. One of the clergymen the nigga didn't even fucking move. That is a seasoned Brooklyn nigga. He's been through, lining people up on Crown, Clawson. That's probably one of those old FA niggas, Franklin Ave. Can I get an amen if anybody's in there from Franklin Ave? Oh, they specialize in lining people up, more so than Nostrand Ave. Franklin Ave, huh? Yeah, so the guy who was sitting behind Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Allegedly, he may have set the whole thing up. I don't know. I just don't believe that darky was robbed. Hold on a second, guys. I just hit the wrong button. What the fuck am I doing? Jay the Bandit, my nigga, I see you. Okay, let me get Jay the Bandit on the line early, man, because he's got a plane to catch. Jay the Bandit, my nigga, hey man, I couldn't connect with you this weekend. Nigga. Yeah, I couldn't connect with you. How are you, man? Your plane is where are you? Are you back in Jersey?
I'm still waiting for the plane. It got delayed because that woman shot up that Dallas flight. There's a woman that was in Dallas. She came into the airport. She shot into the ceiling. Yeah. And so they just lied to us trying to say, oh, it's delayed because of the weather. That's a lie.
Okay. Hey man, salute to you. You sent me some pictures, and even though those aren't my type of girls to hang out with, you were on your pimp shit down here. No. I appreciate that. You were on your pimp shit. Yes. How was your weekend?
The weekend was good. It was good. Caught 4 bodies. Networked with a few more women and other groups and other things like that. Got to promote that X videos.
When you say you caught bodies, you didn't shoot anybody. You mean you smashed 4 females?
No. I mean, pipe them down.
Okay.
Caught 4 bodies.
I just wanted to be clear. Hold on a second. Let me get you your info on the screen, man, because you are a sponsor, Jada Bandit. Yeah. Tell us about your platform before you go on YouTube, Jada Bandit.
All right,
please.
My platform is like showing my life experiences, what I go through, how I live life to the fullest. You only live once. I go to a lot of events. Like recently I went to Lloyd Banks' album release party in Sony Music Hall, as well as I went to Big Fendi all white party. Seen a lot of Instagram women and stuff like that.
They shot that party up. You're talking about Big Fendi's party out in Glen Clove?
Yes. That was Fabio Foreign's little brother. Luciano.
Don't be snitching. What are you doing? Don't snitch. What are you doing?
I don't know, young and stupid. I'm happy I was already out of there by then. I shot over.
Hey, Jada Bandit, you're snitching. I gotta go, man.
For like
I gotta
30
go.
minutes.
You're snitching. I can't do
All
that,
right.
man. Good to talk to you, man. The fuck is he doing? Was somebody arrested behind that shooting in Glen Clove, Long Island, the home of Ashanti? Or is he just telling? What the fuck was that about? Holy shit. I mean, this is the Snitch Network, but come on, my nigga. Don't do it like that. Was somebody arrested? Okay, hold on a second. Devious J, my nigga, where are you? Devious J on YouTube. Tap in. Troll on the RVA. Tap in. Okay. Okay, I want to take a few phone calls. I would love to get a Grimy Brooklyn nigga on the line to just, either confirm and or deny what it is that I'm saying. I'm speculating. I don't know, but listen, I specialized in, things that this guy, in my opinion, did this past Sunday. Once upon a time. I left that life long time ago, but I don't buy it. I don't buy him being robbed. Nobody got shot. Usually when Brooklyn niggas come into a bodega, someone's home, or something that, a situation that they are familiar with, they will hit somebody in the head with the gun. Yes, no? They won't necessarily pow, shoot off a shot, but they'll hit somebody. To let everybody else know, yo, shit can get real fast. Pay attention. Pow. Jamal, I got your donation. He says, entire police department quits. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, but there's no reason as to why. They're still not talking, and the black woman who they supposedly quit because she became some type of town manager, she's not saying anything either, pardon me, but thank you for your donation. 859 Health says, respect the jokes via Cash App. That's a whole fact. Precise, okay, Precise. Are you calling in, sir? Keep me posted. Precise on YouTube, okay. Blade tapping, and nigga, you lined up an old woman to be pistol whipped with a Ruger and robbed, ? Star ain't shit. She wasn't old. She was she was in her 30s, mid-30s. And she was my friend's aunt. He suggested it, and we said, yo, she work at Trent? How much she get every 2 weeks? She said, yo, she get like $1,800. I said, word. I think that was before taxes, and she let me stop talking because somebody might try and sue behind that. I don't know. Let me shut the fuck up. Blade, thank you for your donation. Blade, thank you. Hey, Linda, how are you? Linda says, you're bugging. Julia was 50 years ago. You're right, Linda. Yeah. Well, listen, Linda, I tried to give the babies a jewel. Because as you know, for some reason, I know the reason, pardon me. Black women are targeted today by way of social media and the dominant society. Maybe it's rightfully so, I don't know, but I at least tried to point to a positive single mother television show. You know it, Linda, right? Julia. Oh, man, she was fine as shit, Diane Carroll. And then she went on to be on Dynasty. But nobody gave a goddamn yesterday, so I'm all for that, okay? All right, let me take a few phone calls here. And if anybody wants to guess who the famous rapper is that's working with the Atlanta police, according to a couple of websites. Area code 347. Good evening. Are you there? 347. It's a Monday.
Hey, Star. Peace, brother. Peace. Peace, Star.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Stop the brother stuff, or we're gonna have a hard time. Just stop the brother.
It's your brother King Simon, sir. Your brother King Simon, sir.
All right, King Simon, good to hear from you, man. But listen, King Simon, I'm on the roids tonight, and I'm sipping. You know, I fuck with you heavy, but let's pull back on the brother thing. I'll fuck with you heavy.
No,
How are you?
It sound like a Brooklyn. It sound like a Brooklyn jokes, brother.
Right,
it sound like a Brooklyn joke.
Talk to these niggas, Simon. Let's go, please.
We come from that area, sir. We come from that area.
Yeah. Do you know him? Do you know him?
That sound like
Simon. Do you know him?
But I heard of that guy, the pastor, but the guy in the background, he looked like he was a part of the whole thing. That guy was sitting there doing nothing.
King Simon, he didn't move. He didn't even his leg didn't even cross. He just watching like this. Come on.
Everybody was told to get on the floor. He did not get on the floor.
He didn't even get on the floor. He didn't get on the floor. I'm going to take this slug sitting right here. I ain't getting on no fucking floor. I'm too old for that. Fuck out of here.
Hey, look, I'm not staying all long. Make people do what they got to do, man. Have a good time.
Well, listen, hang on a second.
Right.
Hang on. King Simon, anything by way of numerology you want to tell us about, educate us on, or something you're working on, because that's your specialty, yes?
Well, people definitely could come to my channel, man. I'm not going to do all of that. They can come to King Simon Presents, and let's have some fun. This is about research, what you're doing, man, and that's all I respect. You know, I respect you for many years. We go back.
Sir.
So
thank you.
I just want to send my love to you, man. And, of course, keep on doing what you're doing, Star.
Peace.
But keep up with the work.
Peace,
Thank
King
you.
Simon. Peace. Yes, okay.
Peace.
Good, man. I just, I didn't know whether he was somebody else with that whole brother thing. Folks, I'm back on the juice. Just please don't push my button. I'm a man of a certain age. I've got prosopagnosia. Let's take it easy, okay? Also, in my community section, feel free to call in if anybody wants to discuss. Hold on, let me pull this up so I don't say the wrong thing. There's a story. There's a track. Okay, and this is in the featured box on Vlad TV. Rapper Notorious B1. Did he release a song prior to Notorious B.I.G. using the same beat from M2May? Who is Notorious B1? Salute to Carcino. I have been told that Carcino was on this story long time ago. Carcino, you know I fuck with you heavy, and I want to give you all the props, all the acknowledgement. If you're out there, please call in, text, or if or if anybody else wants to chime in. Okay, Troll Babies. Any truth to this? Notorious B1. Is he out of Memphis? Niggas talking about in the live chat. Respect the jokes. Did Diddy take this nigga's whole shit and then Biggie flipped it? That's that Brooklyn shit. I've always said when Biggie first put out that track, Party and Bullshit, that was trash to me. That was trash. Party, yes, no, maybe. Party and Bullshit. And how long after Party and Bullshit did he come out with, Juicy? And shit exploded. Biggie had the flow, no ifs, ands, or buts. I've always preferred Christopher Rios, a.k.a. Big Pun, for those who know. I respected Biggie, but, if I had to choose, Big Pun was my guy. So anyway, you can call in about that if you like, but that's not really trending just yet. It's picking up traction, all right? Gangs of Love got your donation. He says, Big Aki and Rory robbing niggas for bussy. Okay, hold on a second. Edgar got your donation. The streets taught a nigga how to eat. Star. So I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it, but it just, the devil knows its own. That nigga, Lamar Whitehead, that's one of those dark-skinned, smooth, suave niggas, when he's standing there talking to you, he's always rubbing his hands, and he's just, all bopping and shit, Not a Harlem nigga. See, Harlem niggas will look you up and down and critique your outfit. And if your shit ain't matching or if your shoes are scuffed, a Harlem nigga will dismiss you. You'll be like, yo, this nigga's a bum. But Brooklyn niggas, they get money. I think I got a New York nigga tapping. Hold on a second. 917. 917. Let's go. 917.
I think I got a New York nigga tapping. Hold on a second.
917. Pick it up.
Yo.
Pick it up. New York. What's popping? Yo.
What's good, son?
Peace, fam. We talking about this, the jokes that went down. Where you from? I see 917.
Flatbush, dogs. Flatbush. Just beans from Flatbush.
Perfect. Talk to us about what went down. Your thoughts, please. Are you born and raised in Brooklyn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give us your thoughts, please, and promote your platform or your IG, whatever you do. You have the floor.
Nah, yeah, man. Yo, man. I seen the video, dogs. And when it came through, the first thing he said was, yo.
Right.
So I think the character broke all that, turned the other cheek shit. That shit went out the window, and his true self came into play and said, let me hit the floor, but it was already too late, man. Can't come in there shining like that. How you come in there shining as a pastor in Canarsie like that? I never seen no pastor flossing like that in Brooklyn.
How old are you, sir?
So it was a matter of time.
How old are you?
It was bound to happen.
Sir, how old are you?
38, man, 38.
Okay. Are you a get money type of nigga, or did you watch other niggas from the window ledge? Who we talking to?
I was on the side. I was on the side, man. I got responsibilities, man. I couldn't be in the box. Okay. I'm watching on the side.
Okay. So you never ran up in a poker or a spades game and put the snub nose to mommy's head who was running the card game and told her, bitch, dig down into your bra and give me the hundreds or I'm gonna clap your dumb ass. You ain't that type of nigga.
Nah. I was probably with a friend of mine who was probably there at the moment trying to get his money up, but not the particular dude with the strap.
Have you ever slapped a bitch in the face with a 4-pound? Pow! Bitch, watch how you speak on my name.
Not necessary. The words will fall. The words are enough.
What high school did you go to? Erasmus, Clara Barton? Who am I talking to, sir? Prospect Heights? Who am I talking to?
Westerhouse, man. I went to Westerhouse, kid.
Jesus. Yeah,
man.
You wasn't about that, respectfully. You wasn't about that. Listen, I need a grimy New York nigga. Thank you for calling, man. Let's get this nigga the fuck out of here, man, huh? Those Brooklyn streets, boy, they play no games, huh? I don't like to go back and talk about old shit, but the combination of me being a pure psychopath and on coke, rolling with Braca, going from place to place, collecting money for boops from the shower posse. I saw things, I didn't even fucking blink. People get stuck in the face, screwdrivers. Put a pair of vice grips on somebody's pinky, break the pinky. I didn't care. I'm carrying the gun, and I'm geeked up. Can I get a real nigga on the line tonight? Please. We talking about this fly, flashy, jiggy preacher. 718, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, I'm going there. Good evening.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Get off the speakerphone, sir. Please do not push the button tonight, man. I just took a shot of goddamn Pharmacist 300. Please.
All right, give me a second.
Fuck out of here. Give you a second, nigga. What are you talking about, man? Let me take some sip of some water.
Please.
347, 347. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going there. Good evening.
347.
Get off the speakerphone, sir. Please. Do not.
Give him a second, give him a second. Let me slow down. We're talking about a Brooklyn bishop. Set up a scam. He knows the mayor. He's got a friend. Sir, are you picking up the phone? What are you doing, man? Or miss, what are you doing? 347. Good evening, 347. You know, I should stick to what it is that I do, folks, and just avoid New York niggas. Are you there, 347? Good evening. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Ashe Hotel.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, what's good? Hello?
Are you speaking about the topic? What are you doing?
Yeah, I want to talk about the topic. What's good? I'm from Brooklyn.
Get your bitch ass out of here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna talk. I don't need callers. You know, I like to let other people talk, folks, because I've been talking about myself for decades. I'm that nigga, for real, for real. When I'm gone, there'll be none to follow, but I like to at least try and share the experience, you know? Now, let me talk about the hip-hop police. I need a producer, someone in the Atlanta metro area. I need help. I can't do it, you know, by myself, and nor should I have to do it by myself. My homie, undercover, spent over 15 years in the Queens, South Jamaica, Queens, Far Rockaway areas, and Brooklyn doing undercover, and Manhattan, pardon me. He and I are here in the Atlanta metro area. Corey Pegues is up in New York, and we've got another cop, another gangster cop who's been in all sorts of shootouts. He's here in the Atlanta metro area. I need a producer, someone who can book us in a studio or a radio station. Is there a radio station that we can rent out a goddamn production room to film twice a week? If you're interested in being a producer, let me put my information on the screen. Fuck the phone calls, you know? Hold on a second. I'll make it about me tonight. Hold on. Doing too much here. Okay. Here is my email address for business purposes, okay? Male or female or a sherm, a nigga with a wig. I don't care what you are. I don't give a goddamn if you lick a hole or suck a pole. We need a producer for the hip-hop police, okay? Also, salute to those of you who went on my Instagram page. I posted a video this morning. Some of you have been asking me about the music for that particular clip. That's Al Hudson and One Way. The song is called Music, okay? The first song that I had for that particular video was by a group named Aura. The song, I was trying to use Are You Single with Kurt Jones and Starlina Young, who was also a vocalist in Slave. But I was having some issues with Sony, so I had to switch and use Al Hudson and One Way, okay? Master Yoda, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Okay. Town Rumor, I got your donation. So I just wanted to be clear with regards to the video on my Instagram page. Thank you for, you know, your nice comments. And to those of you who go to my IG page, that's not the Star Report. That's just like a personal page. Don't go there with the bullshit. Don't tag me with other people on Instagram. I don't want to be tagged. I don't want to be tagged, okay? But I've got some other video footage that I've been filming around the house here. The huge 5-foot Bob Marley and the Wailers plaque that was given to me, or maybe 2001, I forget. And I've got the Tupac plaque I'm going to be filming, the Madonna Ray of Light, Wu-Tang Clan right here, and some other stuff. Shaggy Diamond plaque. I'm going to film the whole, well, I have, started filming a lot of things in the house here. Just give me some time, but just want to say that off the rip, okay? Okay, Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Chris, I got your donation. Love the Colorado Rockies hat and black shirt. Thank you, sir. Okay. Is it? Oh, hi, Marty. Hey, baby, how are you? Marty always taps in. She sends a donation. Nice to hear from you, Marty. Oh, okay. You're single now, and you're alive. Good for you, boo-boo. I'm not laughing at you, Marty. I'm laughing with you. You were going through it. You know, you were in a toxic Hispanic relationship, huh? Those Hispanic boys, they do you dirty. So you've survived. And thank you for your donation, Marty. Blade's tapping in. He says, you might be right about the jokes on the pastor being fake. Maybe donations are down, and this is his way of getting publicity. Oh, and sympathy. Yeah. There's a lot going on in society. The recession, of course. The housing market has taken a 19% dive. You see, I'm up to speed on shit, but you could be right, Blade, or maybe I'm right. Yeah, I think he I think he orchestrated this. Blade also said Clayface made a good point about the Atlanta snitch being. No, I don't want to go by what Whack 100 says. No, I'm not going to put that on the person, Blade, that he's suggesting. The R. Kelly allegations, and then suddenly the allegations disappeared. Clayface is one of my top 10 favorite entertainers. He's a former gang member. Hold that on, Pyru shit. Andre got your donation. Thank you, sir. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay, Blade, another donation star. What do you mean you used to line people up? You still line niggas up. Only difference is that now you do it for the feds instead of the Latin kings. Okay. All right. Blade snitching. Is this troller on the RVA? Hold on a second. 804, good evening. 804. Is that trolling?
Hi, Star. It's Toby.
Hey, Toby, good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm fine. I was just calling. I know you don't like to revisit old topics, but the show with Diane Carroll was excellent. I used to watch that all the time.
Let's go. Thank you, because,
wasn't James Earl Jones, didn't he play her boyfriend?
I don't remember. I watched that show periodically. It came on in 68 until 71 maybe. But she was a nurse. She was classy. It was a good example for, black single women, and nobody cared yesterday. Nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't listening yesterday. I would have called in, but she was a professional woman. And there are 6 people in my family that are nurses now. So, I mean, it's we definitely watched that with my grandmother. Yeah. So I just wanted to give you some support on that one.
Well, hang on a second. Stay with me. Are you close to my my generation? You look a lot younger. Are you close to my generation?
I'm 55.
Okay. You mentioned James Earl Jones. If memory serves me correctly, James Earl Jones and, can you Google this? Diane Carroll, they were in the movie, was it Claudine? Let me Google this.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Instead of the show, Juliet, they were in that movie together. Because I remember her from Claudine, too.
Claudine, pardon me. Let's Google this. James Earl Jones and Diane Carroll. Make these people wait. Yeah, Claudine, 1974, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, he was her boyfriend, as you said. He was coming to her place, and they had to scramble to put the things away so that the social worker wouldn't see some of the items that he was buying. Come on.
Right, which at that time was very true. You know what was happening in society. You did have to hide that. So I mean, even with that, it still reflected, you know, what we were going through more realistically than maybe say the Cosbys.
With all due respect, I'm from the suburbs. I didn't go through that, but you know, when I saw that, I said, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, well, wasn't from the suburbs, so I knew what was happening.
Okay, so they were hiding things from her caseworker. I guess back in those days, caseworkers came to your home or something. Is that how that worked?
Yeah, and it would affect your benefits because if they had another person in the household, it would affect your income, and then they would affect the amount of benefits that you get.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let's go back for a second, Toby. I appreciate the call. Mm-hmm. Julia television show. Hold on. Okay. Diane Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
This was
Dominique Devereaux.
Yeah, this was a monumental show.
Mm-hmm.
1968 to 1971, produced by Savannah Productions. Okay. African-American woman in a non-stereotypical role. Yeah, she was fine as hell. Is she still alive, Diane Carroll?
I think so.
No, she died.
The last show I saw her on was...
No.
She did die? Sorry.
That's okay. Passed away in 2019. Do you know what else I used to watch? Used to watch because I remember this was the first black woman I started touching myself to. Get Christy Love. You ever seen that show?
Oh, heck yeah. We used to watch that in the theater where you had to sit on the top part. On the balcony, yes, I remember that. Good Christy Love, Foxy Brown, all of those movies when they came out.
Well, now I watched a television show. It was an American crime drama.
Right, but they were it was TV shows, and then some of them were movies too. Like Foxy Brown, I think that one was a movie. Get Christy Love was a TV show, but they were all kind of centered around attractive black.
Hang on, Toby, you're confusing me. Was there a Get Christy Love movie? This says crime drama TV series. Teresa Graves, she passed away in a fire. She played a detective. She drove a Volkswagen. Came on from January 1974 until April 1975. But she was fine.
Okay, well then.
Fine as shit.
Yeah, then that must have just been the movie, and then the one with Pam. I'm sorry, that was the TV show, and then the one with Pam Grier must have been the movie. Because Pam Grier had a couple of movies out too, and then there was the TV show, so I'm getting them confused.
Okay, I don't think Pam Grier was on a television sitcom in the 70s. She was in the movie Coffee. Foxy Brown, Friday Foster, and another film. But okay, just please don't confuse me, Toby. I have prosopagnosia. Please don't do that. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Well, hey, good to talk to you, and thank you for calling in. For your support, and you have a great evening.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Okay. She talking about the television show and the movie. What the? See, now I gotta Google this shit. Hold on a second. Pam Grier. Oh, she had those big headlights. Pam Grier. Filmography. Okay, 1970, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. The Big Birdcage, 1972. Okay. Coffee in 1973. She also was in Scream, Blackula Scream in 1973. Foxy Brown, 1974. Oh, Sheba Baby in 1975. I remember that film. Friday Foster in 1975. And then she was in Greased Lightning with Richard Pryor in 1977. She was dating Richard Pryor, but he was doing so much coke that she said, I'll never forget this. She said, I didn't feel like he could protect me. He lost her. Hey, Tyra, got your donation. Thank you for tapping in with your fine ass. She says, looks like clergymen in the back will have PTSD. Tara, that nigga was too smooth. He didn't budge. He didn't budge. My nigga, Precise. Are you on the line, Precise? 470. Oh, is this Amaru? Good evening.
Yeah, this is Baron. What's going on?
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
This is Baron, Maru Phoenix. What's going on, Star? This the co-host to Precise. My bad.
Okay, now hang on. I got an email that says Amaru. Who is that?
Yeah, that's me. This Baron Maru Phoenix here.
All right, sir, listen to me. I appreciate you guys as sponsors. I thank you for calling in, but I've got prosopagnosia. Please don't confuse me. You said a different name. The email says Amaru. So you're Amaru, yes?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's the whole name. Yeah, that's the name on the show. It's just the Baron Maru Phoenix.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the information to put on the screen. Thank you for tapping in. I'm a little edgy tonight, man, because I took a shot of Pharmasus 300 earlier, so let's promote your platform first and foremost, and where do you want to chime in on the topic, please?
Oh, yeah, the show is the Precise Live show.
Your phone is going in and out, sir. Your phone is going in and out. Mr. Precise 8 on YouTube. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the Precise Live show. And we go live at 7:30 PST time.
Yes, sir.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
And just wanted to come on here and talk about the bishop. I believe he set that up. I don't believe he got robbed, actually.
Okay.
I think that's a whole bullshit because people were too calm.
I need you to watch the language, sir. Please watch the language. We're doing great. Continue.
He was sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody too calm. And then he's like, oh, I ran out after them. It's like, bro, they're armed robbers. They're going to let you run after them?
Right.
Come on, man. That's a fake robbery. That was probably like some scam for insurance. And it's New York? Insurance scam.
Now, hang on a second. Don't follow my lead. I don't want to steer this conversation. Do you think that there's a chance that the clergyman, or whatever his title is, who is sitting behind the bishop,
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
maybe he's been through situations like this before. Maybe he wasn't, involved in anything in terms of setting this up. And he said, hey, let me just sit here and play my position, and hopefully I won't get clapped. Maybe he's one of those niggas. What do you think?
I would have until I got to, like, maybe I was looking at it again and again. Mm-hmm. And everybody just, in the comments of each video I saw of it, everybody was like, yo, what's going on with the dude in the back? Everybody was like looking at that like it looked super guilty to him.
Okay.
Then to believe like all of them really was in it. Oh, I really believe like the pastor was in on it too, because.
Sir, are you on a trap phone or a T-Mobile? It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy.
I don't think they was actually trying to I don't think he
Sir, can you hear me? I'm asking you, are you on a T-Mobile or a trap phone? Your phone keeps going in and out, in and out. What's there's like a clicking sound? What are we doing? Hello?
Is it clear now? Yo.
There you go. Okay. All right. And where are you calling from? What state? What state are you calling from?
Probably the signal in the house. No, I think like they was just all in on it. I don't think it was like a real robbery. Like it's just something for like some insurance scam type stuff. Cause don't even make sense. Everybody you running after people with guns. Like why they ain't shoot you?
Right. Okay. Sir, I thank you for calling in. We want people to subscribe to Mr. Precise 8 on YouTube, and you guys are going live this Wednesday. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We will be live. going in on a few topics. Anybody want to tune in? Thank y'all for doing so, and appreciate the Star Report.
Thank you, man.
For putting it out there.
Salute.
All right.
Folks, I took a shot of Pharmacist 300 this morning. One of these hoes down here is going to get her back blown out Wednesday. I'm up to 4.5 minutes now. I used to be a proud 2-minute brother, and then after my liver transplant in 2008, I started drinking protein shakes and taking B12 injections, and then I got up to 3 minutes. But the combination of the Pharmacist and the B12 makes you get focused on the pussy. If I could just go left for a second, okay? All right. Does anybody care about the housing market entering a recession? The hater misses nothing. If you would care to chime in, it's on the screen. Join the conversation. And I think this is a good time right now to, hold on a second. What the hell just happened? Hold on, guys. Holy smokes, I had some screenshots and I accidentally deleted them. Oh my God. I'm fucking up. Let me slow down. Let me just put the housing market back on the screen and take a phone call. Good evening, area code 201. We're talking about the fly, flashy, jiggy preacher in Brooklyn claiming he was robbed for $400K. Are you there? 201.
Yes, sir. 1-2. Grand finale in the building. What's good?
Good to hear from you, man. How are you, man? Listen, you go ahead and talk, man. I got to find a screenshot that I lost, man. You have the floor, please.
All right. Yeah, so I think the one thing that everybody's missing is, never mind the fact that he didn't budge, right? They came through waving hammers. Pastor, bishop, whatever, got on the floor. But the one thing that everybody's missing is that nobody stepped to him to make him run his pockets. Brooklyn niggas.
No. Grand finale. The preacher, they were pulling on his collar and everything. No, he was robbed. They took his ring. They took his wedding band. He was robbed. Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about the pastor. Because I watched the video, and the dude sitting in the corner, they never stepped to him.
Oh, the guy in the corner, you mean, in the back?
You saw them step to him?
The guy in the back. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. He sat there in the corner, didn't move, but after they dug in the pastor's pockets, they didn't flip around the money in the corner and say, yo, run your pockets.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what stood out, and that was mad suspicious to me.
Right.
Of all people, robbers don't just come in and just focus in on one dude. I mean, of course, because he got the jewels and all that.
Right.
But they're gonna get everything.
Right.
So the fact that they just walk past dude and let him sit there, nah. That was a clear sign to me that it's more to it than him just sitting there and not wanting no smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, now, hang on a second. Grand finale, you're from where? Area code 201. Are you Jersey, New York? I forget.
I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens, but I lived in Jersey for a hot minute. That's why I got the 201.
Okay. So this guy, the pastor, the black preacher, Lamar, or whatever you say his name, Lamar Whitehead, he's friends with the current mayor, and he served 5 years for identity theft. He's a loser and a piece of shit in my book. You think he had something to do with this?
What do you think, that he staged his own robbery? That's what you're asking me?
Yeah, do you think so?
No. I don't think so. I mean, hey, you know what? I don't know, man. Dudes are capable of anything these days, but I would have to say, nah. I just think that it's just sheer stupidity that in today's era, when crime is at a damn near close to all-time high across the country, and especially in New York, like it wasn't a accident. Like, yo, let's just come up on the past or whatever. Clearly, they knew he had jewels and he was flashy and shining and flossing and all that. You know what I mean? So if he's from the streets and he, did a bid and all of that, you figured he would know better. He's a sitting duck in a church with jewels on, no heat on him or nothing, and he don't think that can't happen?
Even more of a reason why I think he may have been in on this. He served 5 years in the penitentiary. This is a man who knew how to watch his back, be careful, take precautionary measures, and think 2 steps ahead of other people. 5 years in the penitentiary. Born and raised in Brooklyn. You don't stand up in a goddamn a building in Canarsie. You have no armed security? Huh? Go ahead.
Yeah. And I didn't know the amount, but you stated that it was 400K in jewels.
This is what he's claiming. He's running an insurance scam. If you ask me, this is an insurance scam.
That's an insurance scam. If he's stating that it's 400K and he doesn't have any appraisal papers to prove it, because you gotta have that shit appraised. Pardon me. You have to have something like that appraised to say with confidence that it's 400,000. So man, it was probably like a good, I don't know, probably 90,000, possibly.
50K at the most. Go ahead. 50K at the most. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. So, your other topic,
yes, sir.
The housing market.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we've been in a recession for a while, right? And the housing market isn't going into a recession. The bubble is bursting on the housing market. A recession is technically defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth.
Okay.
Right? And so because we've had a hike in interest rates every month, that has an impact on mortgage rates, right? So as the interest rates go up, people's mortgages go up, or the price of the percentage of a mortgage goes up. And so now if a house is cheap and you think you can go out there and buy, you can't, because you can't afford the mortgage if the mortgage is at like 5.6 or 6%.
All right, now hang on a second. Stop right there. I didn't just pull this out of my ass. This comes by way of moneymag.com. They're saying we are in a 19% housing, let me put this back on the screen, housing market recession. These are their words. Hold on a second. Hold on. And I've even got notes here with regards to renting versus buying, where renting is cheaper than buying. For instance, Austin, Texas, the average mortgage is $3,685 to buy. Okay, to rent, $1,864. That's Austin, Texas. San Francisco mortgage average $5,705 to buy versus $3,171 to rent. And the list goes on. Seattle, Washington, New York, San Jose, Portland, Los Angeles, Boston, Houston, and Phoenix. It's not me just saying this. They're saying we are in a housing market recession. Go ahead.
No. Okay, so let me rephrase that. I'm not saying you are saying this, that these are your words. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't agree with their wording. Okay. I don't agree with the way they're phrasing it.
Okay.
because recessions reflect economies. They don't reflect sectors, right? So that's pretty much it. I was just disagreeing with the phrasing, but yeah, there are a lot of listings, right? There are new listings going up on the markets in various markets in various cities, but the purchases or the mortgage applications are declining. So we're going to see a lot more of this as interest rates rise. As the Fed hikes rates, and it's going to impact mortgage rates and have them go up higher, and then there's going to be a huge glut of houses for sale, but no buyers.
Okay. Now, hang on a second. Stay with me because I enjoy talking to you about these things. Also, according to MoneyMag.com, in more than 75% of the largest 50 markets in the U.S., renting costs less than buying a starter home, according to a Realtors.com monthly rental report. Between January and June, they've got all sorts of breakdowns here, and it says rising mortgage rates, as you just said, are the main reason why renting is more affordable in some markets. Do you rent or do you own yourself?
I rent. I'm a renter.
Me too.
And
me too.
Yeah, what you're going to see is rents are going to increase as purchasing new. First of all, the new housing market, as far as new homes being built, is going to completely stop because the labor costs, the material costs are going to skyrocket, and there's just going to be no market for new homes, which means people are going to have to start looking toward already built homes.
Yeah.
And
that's what they said. 19%. Hang on a sec. That's what they said. A 19% recession. Now, if I can just say this, and then I want you to speak freely. I'm renting now because I don't want to do any type of physical work anymore. I made great money when I sold my trailer park in 2017. I'm here in the Atlanta metro area now, but truthfully, I'm thinking about heading out west. I want to rent. I don't want to own shit. I don't want to pay a mortgage. I don't want to fix up a goddamn home. I don't want to anything that's going to keep me locked in because I don't trust the market now. Combined with the fact that I'm older and I don't have the energy like I used to. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. And what I was going to say is that you're going to see a tight squeeze on rentals because take how you feel and take your thought process and multiply that by the potential home buyers out there. And so now everyone's going to move from newly built homes that are going to stop because of the reasons I just mentioned. And they're all going to be rushing towards rentals. There are rentals going up everywhere. Why? Because real estate corporations understand the coming demand for rentals. And so that's going to put upward pressure on rental prices.
You know what I would like to ask you, because I do respect your knowledge in this this field. I'm taking my road trip in mid-August. I'm heading from Atlanta out to Seattle. Going to be going on Amtrak through South Dakota and Montana. I've been looking at raw land in Montana in particular, 20 acres for like $60,000. And the taxes per year, $150. Do you think that's a good deal? I mean, now there's a whole lot of things to think about. Of course, it's out in no man's fucking land. There's no stores for an hour away. If your vehicle breaks down, you have to fix your own flat or fix your own goddamn vehicle. The power can go out, snow. What do you think about buying raw land in South Dakota or Montana?
I mean, definitely. If you can take advantage of, low property taxes, if you can take advantage of the low cost of raw land, I would definitely recommend it. I would have recommended you do this, I don't know, maybe a few years ago when
20 years ago, I should have done this. But again, I made great money selling my trailer park. But yes, I saw 20 acres for $60,000 in South Dakota.
Right. And had you made that purchase, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago when mortgage rates were lower, you would have been advised to get a 30-year fixed, so that when these mortgage rates go up now, you're already locked in at 1%, 2%, or whatever. And so now if you do this, you're going to pay a much higher mortgage rate if you don't even...
I'll buy that with cash. No. I'll buy that with cash. I'm not going to fucking do a mortgage on that. The taxes.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot, being the big nigga you are, you don't need a mortgage like the rest of us. So.
The taxes, $150 a year.
Yeah, for sure. By all means, make that purchase. Yeah. And
I might do it.
I
might still do it just to buy it and then leave it to my nephew or a kid that I may or may not have, or just leave it to somebody. But hey, man, good to talk to you. I gotta slide off and take some other calls, man. And are you coming with new music soon?
I just hollered at Kurt about his prices for his banner.
Okay.
So that's all in the works. You'll be hearing from me before you leave, hopefully sooner than later.
Thank you, man. Good to hear from you. Grand finale.
All right, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. Whew. Malmo, I got your donation via PayPal. Hold on a second. Where's my PayPal information for the screen? I'm doing me tonight, goddamn. People calling with speakerphones. Hello. I can sit here and talk by myself for 4 fucking hours and just admire myself. But I don't want to do that, That's the old Star Chamber show. There's the PayPal information on the screen if you want to support the show via PayPal. Thank you so much. Malmu says, sounds like the lady that called in about Diane Carroll has prosopagnosia also. Maybe y'all should link up. I like Toby. She's fine as shit, too. But yeah, she was confusing me. I said, the Foxy Brown TV show or the... I don't know. Anyway, but thank you for your donation. Vega Music 305, my nigga. He says, yo, stars, salute to Brooklyn for the W. Yo, I have to say, salute to this nigga, the pastor. I'm not clowning him. He caught a lick with the insurance company. Lamar Miller, that's his middle name, Whitehead. He looks like a coconut. What island is he from? Is he FBA troll babies? Oh, and somebody said some really hard shit in my community section. Hold on a second. Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Somebody in the community section, I don't have time to pull it up right now, with regards to Notorious B1 and the track that Biggie and Diddy put out, Juicy, sounding very much like Notorious B1's track. Who is that said, typical Jamaican stealing from an FBA? That was hard, because Biggie was Jamaican. Did Biggie steal from a foundational black American from Mississippi, troll babies? Can we just get on that goofy shit for a minute? My nigga Jade No Cat Music says, well, damn. Sir, this is the river through which the bullshit flows. Okay, I see. Glizzy Hendrix, my nigga, he says, respect the jokes. Yeah, Tupac stayed talking about them niggas was robbing me and stealing from me. Okay, them niggas is turned up in there. Thank you, Vega Music 305. Gorilla Zoe tapping in. What the fuck? A bishop doing with $400K worth of jewelry whilst his congregation is starving. Streets gotta eat. Salute to Brooklyn niggas. Big Aki tapping in. Is that an old one? Okay, no, that's new. Hold on a second. Big Aki says, Notorious who? Nobody gives a F-U-C-K about that back of the trunk artist. And Gangsta of Love, a.k.a. Trans Fluid Tyrell, a.k.a. Sweet Tea, is Saucy's side piece. Okay. Big Aki be dropping haymakers. Hold on a second. He sent in another donation. You know I'm a hater, Star. I can't stand the robber of the poor. I think they should have pistol whipped him a few times. He eating lobster and his flocks poor. Okay. Big Nigga 22 tapping in. The reason Gangsta of Love. Hold on. The reason Gangsta of Bussy Love has a crush on Madonna is because of his wild obsession of trannies. Hashtag Rory Paul. Hashtag Stars Bussy Verse. Hashtag I'm a boy Damon. Well, where the fuck are we going tonight? 202. Good evening, 202.
Yo.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you, Star?
Who might this be? Say your name.
Aaron.
Aaron, how are you, man?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, Aaron, I'm 58. I've got prosopagnosia. Always say, hey, Star, this is Aaron. Don't assume I know your voice, man. My brain is fried, all right?
Oh, so my mistake. Sorry about that.
That's okay. How are you, man? Good to hear from you. What's cracking? Where do you want to chime in?
I can start with the Brooklyn. I think he was a bishop that got robbed.
Yeah, come on.
So
Let's
first
go.
off, I'm surprised. I didn't know people in New York even believed in God or Jesus. I didn't even know that there were Christians in New York to begin with. But, you know, this is just something that makes the church look bad. I do think that there's a war on Christianity. And, I mean, either way you look at it, it just looks bad on Christianity. Like, the first thing, it's people who would rob the church. Let's start with that. Those people who would do that, if they did it, right, that would be bad because it shows that people have a lack of respect for Christianity. Okay. Because I know for sure they wouldn't do the same thing in a mosque or anything else, and definitely not in the synagogue. They definitely wouldn't do it there.
Right. Right.
So that just shows that people have such a low respect for Christianity. And then the second thing, if the guy was in on it, this just goes to the narrative that has been very popular, and I mean maybe somewhat true about pastors in the church, you know, stealing from people and things like that, and being low down and dirty and no good. So it just really, you know, it just really gives the church a bad name on both fronts. Now I'm not sure. Now when I look at the church, I don't know what type of church it is. Like, I don't know, like, what type of church it is because the background looks funny. I don't know what denomination it was.
It's a black church, Aaron. I'm sipping tonight. I will go there.
Okay.
If you're scared, I'll go there. It's a black church.
Okay.
You've got some type of slick, fly, jiggy black preacher. You know, people are paying tithes. You know, he's riding around stunting in a ghost or a Maybach, whatever the fuck that is, and he's talking that fly shit, and supposedly, you know, some savages ran in there. I spent years in Brooklyn, decades, if you will. No one got pistol whipped.
Yeah.
No one got pistol. Yeah. If there was $400K, hang on a second. If there was $400K. I'm then gonna shoot somebody because I'm assuming you've got another $100K stashed in the safe. Get over here! I got 400K right here. Where's the rest of it? Pow! Pow! Where's the rest of it, you black son of a bitch? You feel me? That's how you maneuver.
I don't, but I guess I can understand your logic. I don't think that. Yeah, I guess I can get your logic to a certain extent. But somebody being in, somebody with this amount of, this person is in a position of leadership. People who are in positions of leadership of higher organizations, of any organization, even outside the church, are going to, are prone to corruption, right? So it's not something that's specifically just designed to the black church. It's something that you can see everywhere. But in this case, I just think it looks bad on either way. It's just, it's just bad on either way. If he was in on it, it just makes the church look bad and further continues the narrative on the church. And if the people did it, it shows a lack of respect in the community that people have for the church. Yeah. So, I mean, it really, it just doesn't look good either way.
Hang on a second, Aaron. I enjoy, you calling in and us chopping it up from time to time. Do you belong to the church yourself?
I do.
Okay. Are you
I do.
Do you have a position in the church?
No, attendee is what I am for right now.
Okay.
I have become, I'm like kind of straddling the fence with two churches right now.
Are you strong in the faith, Aaron? Are you strong in the faith?
What was the last question you said about
Are you strong in the faith?
I could be better.
Okay.
I could be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know who I'm talking to. Now, hang on a second. Let's go back. You say you're in the church, and we're talking about the church and so on and so forth. Might you tell my audience how many friends Jesus killed? Do you agree that Jesus killed some of his friends?
Did Jesus kill his friends?
Oh, no, he did. I'm saying, do you know how many? He killed a couple of us. He turned.
Oh, not that I'm aware. You could educate me on that. Not that I'm aware.
Okay. You see, I didn't become a non-believer by way of any hardship or any trauma. I studied extensively the Infancy Gospel of Thomas. Do you know those?
Oh, wow. The Gnostic. That was Gnostic.
Come on.
That was a Gnostic book, and I'm glad that it wasn't. I'm glad it wasn't included. I'm glad it wasn't included.
Why was it excluded? Because
in the Council of Nicosia of 325 AD, they determined that it wasn't historically accurate, right? So I'm not a big fan of sola scriptura to begin with. I don't believe the Bible is the only thing that can save you. I think that Christ didn't leave his followers a Bible. He left his followers a church. And so
Jesus never killed anybody as a child?
No.
You're in denial.
No.
You're in denial.
No, I mean, if you'd like to cite your sources, I mean, I can go even from things outside of the Bible.
I just did.
I can
Infancy. Hang on. The Infancy.
Yeah.
Gospel of Thomas. How many other books were excluded from the Bible because things were handpicked in King James?
Tons of them, but they were all for good reason. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Council of Nicosia none of these books. The Book of Thomas was not even historically accurate. They couldn't trace it back to Thomas.
Infancy. Hang on. Infancy. Gospel of Thomas. Now, hang on a second. You're a believer, and I respect that. I'm not saying you shouldn't be a believer. That's not where I'm going here. Do you believe in warlocks, demons, wizards, and the tooth fairy?
I would say demons and warlocks, of course.
Why not the tooth fairy? Why not leprechauns and gargoyles? Why not genies?
I mean, I'm not. Okay.
Why not genies?
Why not? What was the second one?
Genies. You're a genie in a bottle, baby.
Yeah. So because those things are, number one, not historically accurate, right? When I believe in Christianity, I know where you're trying to go with what you're saying, right?
I don't know where I'm going. We're talking. The people want to know who are you? They want to know who you are. So we're just talking, man.
Okay, no, but I'm saying I can prove the existence of Jesus Christ outside of the Bible. Like if you ask me what my reference point is, and I say the Bible is a book. If it's not backed up by anything else, then it's irrelevant.
I never said Jesus didn't exist. You cannot prove you cannot prove the existence of a God, but I never said Jesus didn't walk the face of the earth. He was the carpenter from Nazareth. I have no problem with whether he walked the earth or not. But now, hang on a second. I'm just throwing a couple of shots at you. I want people to know who it is that calls in, and I appreciate you calling in. Okay, so you're saying Jesus never turned anybody to clay, yada, yada, yada. That was all bullshit, yes?
He turned anybody into clay. No.
Okay, all right.
And if you're citing the Gospel of Thomas, I could definitely go into his like how it wasn't accurate at all. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were included because they all line up with one another, but they are different because, like, if you have 12 friends.
We've already had that discussion about Apostle Paul. I'm beyond that. I'm beyond that.
Okay.
King James the First. Have you ever read his book prior to he and his team revising the Bible? Demonology?
So you said that it was King James did what?
King James the First. His book, Demonology. Google it. I'll wait for you. I got time tonight, cuz. I got time, cuz.
Okay.
Google it.
Okay, hold on a second.
Troll babies, I'm back on the pharmacist. We taking our time with niggas tonight. Aaron, stay right there. Don't you move.
My computer's booting up.
It's okay. It's okay.
You said demonology is the name?
Demonology, King James the First. I'm going to put you on hold. I'll be right back. Sit tight. Okay. Got to get to the bag here. Cash at my nigga Vic D. Salute. He says, our pastors the new pimps? My nigga, they been pimping. What are you talking about? Possible venue. Okay, thank you. I'll get back to you guys with regards to, I need a producer for the Hip Hop Police podcast. I'll get back to you. Sit tight, Aaron. Don't you move. Precise, my nigga. Sit tight. I see you. 818. Precise, okay? Big nigga 22. He says gifts, donations. Okay. Hey, and folks, listen, I also am giving away 2 free weeks of promotion if you go in that community section and purchase a copy of Uncle Shug's book. 2 weeks free promotion. You have to do it right now before this show is over. Uncle Shug. He does great content. He's got a great book in that community section. 2 free weeks, okay? Hey, Betty Boo, I got your donation, baby. Bishop, who tried to arrange Q-Train. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I know about that, Betty Boo. Thank you so much, darling. Chris, I got your donation. Are your Sony headphones better than Dre Beats? I think so. I had a pair of those Beats by Dre. I sold those shits. Thank you, man, for your donation. Hold on a second. Okay, I'll come back to that. 917, sit tight. Aaron, don't move. Don't you move, Aaron.
Yep, I'm here.
917, can you hang on? 917, I got your donation. Sit tight.
Copy.
Okay. Aaron, Demonology by King James. What do you got?
Yeah, so I'm looking at demonology. This wasn't the same. I'm not seeing the correlation between this and the King James version.
Okay. Listen, when you get time,
because this was actually.
Hang on, Aaron. You've got a little homework to do. When you get time, holler back. Okay.
Okay. What was? So, if you don't mind me asking, what are you relating demonology to? Are you relating?
I have no fucking idea. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here.
The King James version is pretty accurate. I can actually.
I'm sitting here. I'm on Pharmacist 300, and I respect your system of belief. But Yeah. Read up on that King James Version, okay? Casting out spells.
Okay.
All right. You want to hang on. Before you go, you want to say anything else about the Brooklyn pastor? Or, hold on a second, there's a rapper in Atlanta supposedly working with the authorities. I think that's a good thing. We got to clean this goddamn place up.
But isn't that what all rappers do today? Don't they basically snitch on themselves on audio? I don't even call, like, all rap music is basically evidence now anyway. So how is that even a surprise? In fact, by working with the authorities, that's like maybe a better way for them to push their albums.
Hey, I have no problem with that, but I'm just talking about a story that has come out by way of, hold on a second, Gossip of the City, T on Instagram. This is a really good site. They break stories, and they're usually pretty accurate. They're saying that a famous is helping the Atlanta police take down people because he doesn't like how Atlanta has turned out.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad from what I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Oh, I just have one quick comment to make about the housing prices thing.
Go ahead, please.
The most important thing in regards to housing prices and the upcoming recession would be wage rates, right?
Okay.
So the housing prices can start to slide, but it's not until the wage rates as a whole go up does that even matter. From what I looked at, and I was looking at it when you were speaking with the last gentleman, was housing prices they're slowing, quote unquote, right? He made a very good point about supply chain, labor, and material costs. Yeah. But I think the real thing is wage rates, right?
Okay.
It costs more to own than rent, and we have to do something. Something has to be done about that.
Yeah.
The United States government, in my opinion, and the people in general need to go back to encouraging home ownership, right? Home ownership is something that's always been protected and always been something that's been endorsed by our government, right? If you don't own anything, you can't really, you really have no foundation or franchisement to the place that you live.
Okay.
And so I think that's something that needs to happen. I think it's something that needs to be pushed by the right. The fact that young people aren't owning homes is a big deal.
Okay.
So that's why I have an issue with the older people, the Generation X people, and the boomers who had it so easy because, the gap between wage rates and home prices were basically like nothing. Like homes cost nothing back then.
I would agree with you, with the exception of, eminent domain is a reality that a lot of people don't take into account. I'm too old.
That's true.
I'll be very real with you. I'm too old to go through all that extra shit. I don't want to fucking cut down a goddamn tree and run the risk of throwing my back out, and then I got to pay some whore to come over and nurse me back to health. I don't want to get out there and fucking shovel some snow and have a stroke and choke to death on my fucking tongue. But I appreciate what you've said. And Aaron, can I say something to you before you go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I appreciate you calling in. I enjoy our conversations, or jousting, if you will. But whatever you do, do not find yourself with a sexy black chick and 2 grams of coke. Don't do that. It'll change your life.
Yeah, for worse. And it's not just the cocaine on that either.
Yeah.
So
don't let that happen. Aaron, avoid that. All right? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man.
Have a good night, man. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah. That's my third eye, kids. That's my third eye. All that shit he be talking sound hot. But if you fuck around and you get one of these big booty, sexy black bitches and 2 grams of coke, the whole shit will change. 917. Good evening, sir. How are you? 917. Thank you for tapping in.
What's good?
Are you from the New York Tri-State area, sir? Are you from New York Tri-State area?
Yeah, I'm from Spanish Harlem.
Hey, man, New York niggas stay getting money. I have to respect
home
it.
of Alpo.
Yeah. Alpo Martinez, low-life piece of shit, killed his friends in cowardly fact. killed his friends in cowardly
Talk
fashion.
about it.
Yeah, but New York niggas
Still
stay.
happening. Still happening to this day.
Yeah,
Still happening to this day.
New York niggas get money. Can we talk about the Bishop down in Brooklyn? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I seen the video and I was like everybody else. I was drawn to homie in the background because the disrespect that he showed those robbers was amazing to me. I'm like, this guy didn't budge. He kept the book in his hand. I'm like, okay, he's in on it. But when you said the insurance situation, it dawned on me. I know people who personally purchased a chain, got it insured, and did the scam, the robbery scam. Right. So it makes sense. Churches ain't doing well, economy's bad, donations ain't right, it ain't adding up.
Yeah.
And like you said, Bishop was a crook. Got to go back to his old ways. He hit up some young savages. Yo, look, I got a couple of dollars for you. Let's make it happen.
Are you born and raised in Spanish Harlem? Born and raised?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Spanish Harlem. Okay. Thomas Jefferson houses.
Oh, okay. Harlem niggas.
Home of Black Rob.
Yeah. Oh, what a good dude he was. Good dude. Harlem sets the trends. Let's not get it fucked up. But Brooklyn niggas are grimy. I am an admitted Brooklyn piece of shit. When I came to Brooklyn, New York, from New Jersey, 1981, Maple Street between Bedford and Rogers. And I'm not going to go into the whole story again, but I became a cutthroat, ruthless person. And this guy, the Bishop, he looks like the type of niggas I used to run with. Slick.
He definitely looks crazy, grimy.
Jiggy, a finesser. Brooklyn niggas, I'm sure you've got some experience. They specialize in lining people up, yes?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. I used to go to the studio in Brooklyn in Wilson on the L train.
Okay.
And my man D Rise, he was a barber, but he had a studio in his crib. And one day we go to the studio, and he's standing there. This is before cell phones and all that, so we didn't find out till we got there. Yeah. He's standing in front of the house, boo-hooing, going crazy, crying, and they robbed his whole studio setup while he was at the barber shop, man. His own peoples. Took everything, every wire, everything you could think of, they took it. And he was sitting there crying. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, damn. Yeah, Brooklyn is known for that, though. That's a fact, and I wouldn't put none past the Bishop.
Can I ask how old are you, sir? How old are you? I'm sipping tonight, and I'm on the roads. How old are you?
I'm 38 years old. I'm sipping right now too. I tuned in. I had to take a sip.
Okay. Oh my goodness! You cannot let a nigga in your apartment or your brownstone in Brooklyn. If a nigga in Brooklyn says, if a nigga says, yo, can I use your fam? If a nigga says, yo, fam, can I use your bathroom? Don't let him in because he's coming in to look around.
Yeah, that's all he needs is 5 minutes. Scope the whole scene out.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The back, everything. Okay.
And then he's coming back at 3:30 with 2 other niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's grimy.
Yeah.
It's grimy, man. It's grimy, man. The Bishop, and if the Bishop wasn't in on it, it's just grimy. It is what it is. Church ain't safe. What I gotta agree with Aaron on a couple of things he said, but specifically he said they wouldn't do that in a mosque. But like a small black church, yeah, I think anything goes, man. You know, niggas don't care about niggas. This is how.
Well, I don't think they would have to do it in a mosque because it's under a different set of rules. It's
right.
Yeah,
and they got security. You talk about a small time church. But the bishop pulling up with $400,000 worth of jewelry?
Yeah.
Come on,
Stunting,
bro.
Stunting, yeah.
You going crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
You going crazy. And nobody really believes in any of that. What you preaching and talking, man. Go ahead with that.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Give up the jewels, or we could send you to meet Jamaica right now.
Okay.
But the guy in the back is a gangster for real. If he's not in on it, and it wasn't a joke, the guy in the back is a gangster. He didn't budge. He showed total disrespect. Total disrespect.
I think he was very smart. If he wasn't in on this, he was very smart. Just sit still. Don't ask no questions, my nigga, or else I'm gonna hit you in the head. I'm gonna hit you in the head with this 380, man. I'm geeked up. Don't try me.
and when they got out of there, and the bishop decided to chase him, he didn't go for the chase with him. He went through the back door. He said, "I ain't running out there with you." Tripping, homeboy.
Hey, man, good to talk to you. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Peace.
Thank you. Okay. Peace. All right, guys. I want to I lost my train of thought. I had some numbers I wanted to, or analytics I wanted to put on the screen. I don't know why, but since I've got this stuff loaded up, let me make sure the audio is correct. This is with regards to advertising. Troll Babies, is my volume at the same level? This is the Star Report in the last 28 days. Can you guys hear me in the live chat? Give me a one, a sign, a number one, pardon me. Is the volume the same? Let me make sure, because, every once in a while I like to put the analytics on the screen. I think you guys call this transparency. Okay, so this is the last 28 days of the listenership of the Star Report. New York coming in number one. Okay, most people know me from the New York tri-state area. Philadelphia tapping in at number 2. Atlanta number 3. So I'm making some headway in Atlanta. I need to get that Atlanta listenership up more. Thus the reason why on the screen you see it always says live from Atlanta. I want people to know that I'm here, okay? Los Angeles, number 4. I'm kind of surprised that Los Angeles is ahead of Chicago. Los Angeles is hours behind us. To me, that's impressive that I'm connecting to people in Los Angeles in front of Chicago, okay? Chicago's tapping in. Now, here's what I'm very surprised of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, London. I've got more listeners in London than Baltimore and Charlotte. Do I need to make a trip to London? Do I need to get a flat in London and move the Star Report to London? Okay, just wanted to show you this. Now, let me shift to, what is this here? Hang on a second. This is the overall map of where people tune into the Star Report. There's the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, the Netherlands, and India, Australia, and South Africa, okay? So clearly, people are tapping in from the UK. There's another screenshot I'm going to put on the screen. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this right. You see, when I talk to you guys about my audience, I don't just say things to sound cool. There's a reason for it. Give me a second. Make sure I'm doing this right. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. What the fuck? Okay, can you see that? Troll Baby's in the live chat. Can you see that? Give me a number 1 sign or a thumbs up or something. So this is the reason why I cater my shows, the topics, the trending topics, to a younger demographic. This is called market research. This is what I did way before you ever heard of me on the radio. When I worked at WEA, Warner Electra Atlantic, Virgin Records, I used to do weekly reports on a typewriter, and then I used to do breakdowns, percentages, extrapolations, and things like that. So, most of my listeners are in between 35 years of age and 44 years of age. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure that you're hearing what it is that I'm saying. See, I'm not just talking to be talking. Some people will get up on the YouTube and just straight lie to people. Oh, yeah, I've got more people listening, yada, yada. Well, show us. Show us what you got. Show the babies. I would like to get my 25 to 34-year-old listeners up a little bit more, but if not, I understand. So do you see where it says 55 years of age plus? Not a lot of people from my generation. The cutoff is at 54 years of age. These are Google analytics. Thus, the reason why, if someone calls in talking about, yo, I used to listen to you on Hot 97, bang, I hang up on them. I don't want to talk to you. You're wasting my time. If you're not spending money, you're wasting my time. You're wasting my audience's time. They don't want to hear that old shit. Nobody cares what Star did on the radio in 2001, 2003, 2004. Most of the audience was in fucking Huggies or drinking Similac. You're doing me no favors. Yo, I just found you. Well, please unfind me, you fucking loser. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that. And also, with regards to advertising, this is something that, is very, very important. And we do send out, hold on a second, somebody just texted me. We do send out full marketing decks with those analytics, okay? Hold on a second. Okay. I got a sponsor calling in. Hold on, guys. Call now. So I want to thank you guys. Let me just say that was the reason for me showing you those analytics. I want to thank you for supporting the journey, tolerating my bullshit, my arrogance. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let me shift gears. Guys, on the screen, check out one of my sponsors, CarinistaArt.com, okay? Area code 718. I'm going to try another New York nigga, but it's like, they're dragging and lagging.
Yo.
Good evening, 718. Good evening.
Peace. Just want to chime in on the topic, Brooklyn nigga calling in.
Okay. What part of Brooklyn, sir, might you be from?
Brooklyn.
No, sir. What part? Part of Brooklyn, sir.
Oh, Bed-Stuy, do or die,
Marcy area? Can you give us a block? Two blocks that cross, sir.
Marcy, between Kosciuszko, Marcy, and Tompkins, right by Marcy Pool.
Okay. How old are you, sir?
44.
Okay. When was the first time you slapped a nigga in the face with the ratchet? The first time?
Come on, don't start snitching.
Well, you don't have to say the person's name. When was the first time you slapped a nigga in the face with the ratchet? I can tell you the first time I slapped a nigga was 1982 in Coney Island. I was with Braca from the Shower Posse. He was arguing with somebody in the fucking Coney Island projects. I needed a fucking hit or blow, and I stuck my hand into the goddamn the bag, pulled out the ratchet, hit him. I was in a rush. When's the first time you, sir, smacked a nigga with the ratchet?
I never smacked a nigga with a ratchet.
Okay, so you're not about that. Please, let's go. What do you want to talk about?
Anyway, yo, you gotta respect the jokes, man. You gotta respect the jokes. I'm gonna tell you why. Break it down. Yeah. If you know Brooklyn, you gotta realize where this took place at. This took place in Canarsie, aka the Flossie. You know. Yeah. So Lamar, Pastor Lamar, he used to hang out on Flatlands and Ralph back in the day. So he used to hustle. That's why he did that little bit.
Okay.
So. Lamar got caught up. He got caught up. Owed a couple of people around the block some money. Because if you know Canarsie, they scam out there. He just set it up. He, and you can tell by how homie in the back, he didn't even flinch. He looked like he was like, all right, about time y'all niggas came. I was waiting for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Lamar's on the news already crying like, oh, I can't believe God. Come on, man. That was, up the herringbones and bamboos. Give it up.
Okay. Are you still in Brooklyn, sir? You still in Brooklyn?
No, I'm out west now.
Oh, okay. Did you have to get out of Dodge? Why'd you move out west?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I called you a while back. We spoke about this. I used to have a brownstone back in the days in Bed-Stuy.
Sir, I don't remember. I've got prosopagnosia. I don't know who I'm talking to. Why did you move out west, sir?
I had to get out the hood. I had to, I need a change in environment. I had to get the family out. I had to, once you get to a certain age, you just need to, you need to change the environment. And I went to Arizona and I just saw gold, and it's just, I landed there, and it's just, it's been paradise since.
Precise, can you hold on? Precise.
Yes, sir.
818.
Yes, sir.
I see you, my nigga. Sit tight. Okay, so now hang on a second, sir. You're claiming Bed-Stuy, do or die. Born and raised?
Born and raised. Okay.
Have you ever choked a bitch from Park Slope or Red Hook? Choked a bitch.
I actually, back when I was younger, high school back in the days, you had the, I don't take pride in that. I have kids. I have a daughter, but you know how I used to go back in the days.
Can you tell us? Did you choke the bitch, and where was the bitch from?
Yeah, she was from Closet. She was from Nostrand and Closet, and she was about that life, and she tried to put on a show back in high school, and I had to put my hands on her. I'm not one of the proudest moments, but she was wild.
You sound like a lying nigger, sir, respectfully. You sound like a lying nigger.
All right, respect. I'm not a snitch, but all right, say what you want.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Can I get a real nigga on the line tonight? Just a real nigga, a dirty Brooklyn nigga. We're talking about a pastor in Brooklyn claiming $400K was taken out of a church. This nigga is filing a fucking insurance claim. This nigga did 5 years in the penitentiary for identity theft. I'm not trying to stop nobody's money, but this is the Star Report. Premium black news. I don't want to steer the conversation. I just want to talk about this. If you're calling here from Brooklyn and you're pump faking, I gotta feel you out. Precise. I got you on the line, my nigga. I need you to watch the language. That's the only thing. Precise. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, we keep talking about that, man. It's all understood. You know, like I said, the racism is what brings out the killer in me. But you know, hey, see what you don't understand is that I am in a meditative pose right now. You know, I was just sun gazing. You know, because the sun loves me. You know, it don't mess with my skin. You did. Right. Anyways, hey. Star is on the Farmer Sons and Aggie. Hey, you get niggas out of here, right?
No, I'm not Aggie. I'm in a good place, but it's just like, you know, we talking that real shit tonight. We talking that Brooklyn shit. You know, it's like these niggas is half stepping. You know? Yeah.
You got somebody that ain't never slapped a broad before. You know what I'm talking about? You know,
well, that's not something to be proud of. You know, putting hands on a female. That's not, you know, I had to defend myself one time against a girl named Evelyn down in Kings Highway. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't condone. Let's get that correct. Yeah. I don't condone slapping, but if you've had to because you've been in the situation, you know, there's some people that'll step up to that bar, and there's some people that wouldn't. You know what I mean? But I also know people.
Well, I gave her a ground and pound, and then she
had to end up killing.
She calmed down, I calmed down, and then I went back to her place and stayed there. But it's, you know, just we talking that real shit.
So all was well and ended well.
Yeah. Now hold on a second. Let me put your information on the screen, and I got a sponsor waiting right behind your call. Tell us what's going on your platform, please. Precise.
Okay, last week. First of all, y'all. Subscribe to Mr. Precise 8 every Wednesday. I'm always throwing a lot of stuff up there, music, crazy content, all that. However, we have a show called the Precise Live Show, where we live in the vision every day. It's 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. We go live.
Nice.
And it be lit. You know what I mean? We're getting more viewers coming in after we go live because people are finding out, you know, slowly but surely. But for everybody that be in there, it'd be a party, man. We went in last week on the Black Lives Matter transparency. And instead of someone just saying, I hate Black Lives Matter, I actually broke it down of how fake and plastic of an organization that it is and where it started as this and then turned into that. So, yeah, if you go back and check out that episode, we got about 3.9 thousand going to 4,000 views right now. Good. So, yeah, it's definitely amazing.
Are you a religious man, Precise?
No, I used to be like an idiot.
Okay.
That's my opinion. My opinion of myself was I was an idiotic Christian man at one time.
Well, now I was just asking because you said you were going in on Black Lives Matter, and I salute you, man. You're a sponsor. I mean, I want you to shine. Okay, so your next show is this Wednesday, yes?
Yeah, 7:30 Pacific time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on through there. We're going to be going into a lot of deep topics. You know what I mean? We're coming up with the I think we're going to go in on the fact that Orlando Brown will be putting out some people. I didn't want to say it, you know, but it looks like someone who you are very acquainted with got caught up again. So we're going to have to probably go ahead.
Give us a name, Precise. We dropping names tonight. Give us a name.
All right, man. Hey, DJ Academics, man. He got caught. You know, saying, giving a heart, you know, to a broad while she was 17 and a half. You know what I mean?
Say again.
He got caught, according to Showface News, he got caught putting a heart, whatever, in the DM after liking a picture that a broad was 17 and a half.
Oh, okay.
See, look at me, man. I'm working on this, no cussing.
Okay.
But anyway, that's just another thing too. So I mean, the Nick what do you call it? The Nick Cannon episode is lighting up. It's like at 11,000 right now.
Okay.
You know, and then I'll show you a link if you want me. I don't want to just be the guy that's always sending links, whatever. But Nick Cannon decided to show up on the Nope red carpet, looking very, very zesty. You know what I mean? So was that like saying, hey, I know y'all know who I am, so now I'm just gonna live in it? I don't know. You know what I mean? They would say that I'd be doing career suicide by saying this.
All right,
but real quick, because I know you got your sponsor on the line,
yes, sir.
I did want to chime in on two things.
All right, well, hold on one second. 202, are you there? 202, is that Avery? Avery, are you there? 202 Avery.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, sir. I got you coming up. Sit tight. I got you on the line. Okay, Precise, you have the floor. So I got time for one more topic you wanted to talk about. Precise, please.
Okay, right on. let's go in on the Brooklyn robbery. Everybody already is agreeing that it looks like it's a heist. Everybody already agreed that it looks like it was inside job. I'm gonna go with a astrological aspect or perspective to it. Okay. If we're not aware, Neptune is in retrograde as of June 28th all the way to December 3rd.
Okay.
So with that being said, Neptune is the planet of illusion. So anything that is supposed to sit out and able to be pulled the wool over your eyes is not going to be able to happen this summer. Coming this soon. No, you know what I'm saying? And again, the reason why I said that is because look how dude went as soon as the dude came in there. Now,
okay, now hang on a second. Precise. This is going on this Wednesday coming up on your platform, this Wednesday?
Yes. We're going to talk about all this. We're going to get into the robbery. We're going to get into a lot of that stuff.
Okay.
And the thing about the Biggie.
Listen, I can't do the Biggie right now. I got another sponsor. This Wednesday, guys, Precise on YouTube.
Yes, 7:30
Eastern Standard Time.
Subscribe to Mr. Precise 8. Salute to you, big star.
Yes, sir. Good to talk to you, man. Thank you. Okay.
Stay elevated.
Precise typing in. Avery, are you there, sir? Smartlandbuyers.com. Good to have you aboard, sir, Mr. Avery.
Star, my brother, how are you?
Please don't call me brother. Please don't do that. Good to hear from you,
I had to get that one off.
Yeah. Please don't do it again.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. We're talking about a few things, but let's pause and let's talk about Smart Land Buyers. I've got your banner coming up first. As soon as this show is over tonight, you are my first official banner on the screen. What's going on with the recession, supposedly, the market recession, housing recession to be precise. We were talking about renting versus buying a starter home. You want to chime in on that, or where do you want to go first, Avery?
Yeah, I mean, as far as buying, right now is not a great time to buy at all.
Okay.
Interest rates are super high. I just finished buying a house myself.
Okay.
So definitely not a good time. I would say wait about another year and a half before you buy a home.
Okay.
If you're doing a traditional mortgage. Renting versus buying, I mean, buy, because the price of rents is going up everywhere as well. So, it's a tough time in general in housing.
You're saying buy. Okay, now you're talking about younger couples, or you're talking about, when you say buy, who specifically should be buying a home right now?
I mean, I think everybody should be buying a home. If you have the opportunity to buy a home, buy a home.
Okay.
But be smart. If you're a younger couple, if you're not tied down to a specific area, go out to the Midwest, go out to the cheaper areas and buy now there. Don't buy in New York, California, where all the prices are crazy. That's not the place to be at. But definitely buy. You definitely want to own something. Renting is as expensive as it's ever been. It's going to continue to get more expensive.
Okay.
But again, like I said, it's not the best time to buy with a traditional mortgage. I would wait another year and a half.
Okay. On the screen is your banner. Can you tell folks smartlandbuyers.com what it is that you can offer them? And can you see the banner? Only $250 down, $250 monthly. Please tell us about this and what it is that you are putting forth to buyers.
Yeah, so we sell vacant land all across the country. Like you see on the banner, we make ownership simple by offering owners financing. For your channel and your listeners, we're doing 15% off the actual price.
Okay.
And also have the opportunity to be able to get a piece of land, any piece of land on the website for $250 down and pay $250 a month till it's paid off.
Nice.
There's no credit required, so there's no credit check or anything of that nature. So if you are interested, go to the website, see if there's anything you like. If something interests you that's still available, just text the number or call, and we can make something happen.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you tapping in. Keep my number on file, man, so that we can always get you on the line for some of these different deals that you have going on. I'm heading to...
No, I got you.
Yeah, I'm heading to Seattle mid-August. I'm going to be going through South Dakota, Montana. I saw some incredible raw land properties, like 20 acres for like $60,000, $70,000, $150 a year. That's I don't think I can pass that up. Any thoughts? Anything I should know?
No. That's exactly how that works. A lot of people don't know these things, but there is a lot of people with especially acreage, and we're talking about rural land.
Yeah,
you're gonna find deals like that. You're gonna have great deals with rural land, and even with the owner's financing. That's what you're probably talking about with who you're talking to is owner's financing. I actually plug you in with some folks that I know that have more rural land. I know that's what you're into. And Florida, Arizona got a ton of rural land. You can buy that dirt cheap.
I'm going to be going back through Arizona after I get out to Seattle. I'm driving from Seattle way down to San Jose. And I'm going to get an Amtrak back to Atlanta. And Arizona is one of the places I will be going through. I may be thinking about Arizona as opposed to Montana and South Dakota because there's so much snow up there. Unless you think different. What say you?
See, I'm not the rural land guy, but Arizona, I'm gonna tell you, Arizona is probably gonna be where you will find the cheapest land.
Really?
Where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just one of those places that has tons and tons and tons of land for sale. Like I see it come across all the time. So you'll definitely get. If you're paying, top dollar for Arizona, you're making a mistake. Just shoot it my way. Shoot me an email. I'll let you know, and I'll send you over.
When I hang on a second, hold on. Might I have to be concerned about snakes and scorpions in Arizona? That's the only thing that makes me say, hey, I don't want to be out in no man's land in Arizona. I get bit by a scorpion and I don't have some type of antidote, and the nearest hospital is 3 hours away. Is that something to be concerned about? Scorpions and snakes in Arizona?
It might be, but I've seen how you were riding. You got Carucci in the backseat. You'll be fine.
I don't know if I can dodge scorpions. Hey, man, I appreciate you tapping in. Folks, go to smartlandbuyers.com. Holler at Avery. This man will help you. He will assist you. And, hey, man, I thank you for tapping in. Keep my number. If you ever want to get on the line, man, I will pause the show for you. All right?
For sure. And I appreciate you for, just having the platform for me to advertise on, just to plug in my other things.
Yeah.
Go to communityfashion.com, get your nice Tell on the Neighborhood shooter hats.
Right.
The Ops Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And then if you guys are on YouTube and want some guidance as far as finance, personal credit, business credit, setting up an LLC, go to Smart Money Nation is the YouTube channel. I drop videos on there as well.
Absolutely.
Check that out. And as far as the topic, I'm just going to say one thing about the topic.
Please.
Star, there is no honor amongst thieves, right? So that's all I can say about that. $400,000 worth of jewels on a pastor that's giving sermon kind of looks crazy.
That's crazy.
I appreciate it, Star.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Avery. Take care.
All right.
Avery Tappin, smartlandbuyers.com. Okay, folks, that's our show for tonight. Let me make sure I don't miss any cash apps, super chats. What the hell just happened here? Hold on a second, guys. Wait a minute. PayPal donations. Let me slide down. Big Aki, thank you. What is this? Eddie Winslow? Okay, this is crazy. Big Aki, but thank you. I don't understand that. Guys, on the screen, Asian Doll, July the 22nd, she put out her new mix tape. Let's do a drill. Please go check that out. Tell her I sent you, okay? And let me just put my email address one more time on the screen for business advertising with regards to the analytics and other things that I did put on the screen earlier. We do send out full marketing decks. If you're even thinking about advertising, you have to know what you're getting from anybody who's, saying that they can promote you on social media. There has to be some type of audience retention that you can benefit from, okay? It's the most important thing, in my opinion. Tara, I got your other donation. She says, Aaron is an incel. Get him the fuck out of here. Okay, Malmu. Okay, got you donation. Respect for Christmas. Okay. Ooh, okay. Kenneth, I got your donation. Thank you. Bank, I got your donation. Bank, I'm closing down, man, but thank you. Kalama, got your donation. Chief says, Star is claiming prosopagnosia for future lawsuits. That's a whole fact. Jason says, Aaron. Oh, okay, he's disrespecting Aaron. Okay, thank you. Isa Muhammad, peace. Okay. Junior got your donation. Hey, Ebony, good to hear from you, Dawn. She says, the mammies don't fuck with you, Star. Respectfully. I'm going to give you an update tomorrow on me and this mammy over at Publix Supermarket. I didn't see her today because I didn't go to Publix today. I'm going tomorrow, though. I'm on that bitch's neck, but thank you for your donation. Okay, I think that's all of the... Travis, I got your donation. That's all the cash apps, guys. If I missed anything, I will get to them tomorrow. I appreciate your support. And please go check out in the community section. This is a new artist from the UK. I like his tracks. Please leave a comment in my community section so that he can know how you feel about his art, okay? Thank you. Good night.